Actors Workshop is a forum that bring different actors together to come and talk.
And form a sort of community and help each other out, talk about things.
About acting, about how to improve themselves and how to get better in acting.
It's just actors talking to actors.
We need you to interact, we need a relationship.
So this is one of the reasons why we created this forum. So let's talk.
It's not really easy getting the attention of people through how many minutes of their time in an audition. Most times, most of the auditions I've gone to, you never hear anything about it. After a while, it just dies away. And I think, I would just conclude that it hasn't really paid off for me.
They decide to rush audition people, and then the person that promised them the funding now bails out. So I can see at least 5 auditions that we've gone to that happened. And then there's some of them that, yeah, you feel like maybe you did not do well, but I guess you were just not what they were looking for.
Go with the mindset that, look, if I fit into what they're looking for, they will call me back, and if I do well, but if I don't, I won't get a call back. So these days, it's not really always the case, but I mean, it's better that you're thinking that way before it begins to affect your psyche or it begins to make you feel like, oh, you're not good enough. I mean, I'd rather look at it that way than look at it that, oh, I wasn't good enough, or they chose someone because she's light skinned and I'm dark, or because I'm dark and she's light skinned. I would rather look at it that way. So,
when producers, directors come to run auditions here, they've gotten their major caps. They just want to get their extras. Yeah, so they just waste your time. They know that you're good. They know that you're good, but because they've promised someone, yeah, the cast already there waiting. Yeah.
but most of the time, they just do these auditions to pull a lot of attention from ladies, especially because they're looking for the one who is going to come knocking on their hotel door. I'm ready to do for free. I'm ready to do anything for this role. No, I just need it and blah.
None of us that is this good or that is good got to where we are if we did not go for auditions. Now you go for this crappy audition, right? And the judges, whatsoever, it could be a bunch of shit. Do you understand? But there's someone somewhere that just identifies you as a good actor. And tomorrow that person needs to make a recommendation. Do you understand? Then you'll be recommended. That is why I believe in working on yourself. You said something.
I do work on myself every day. I love watching movies. I believe even if you are very good, experience for some people has made them better in acting.
You prove that you're an actor. Don't care about if what they think, how they see it, and all that. Go home, be expectant. They're gonna call because I'm good. If they don't call, they have their issues. The thing is, you're good.
I find many actors who I see that this person is not good. Person will tell you I'm good.
I would graciously bow. The role is better. He's a better actor. I would say, okay, now I see why I didn't get hired. But if I go see the movie and then I see a crappy actor and I'm wondering, why didn't I get a call back? And this is what they picked over me. Ba abin da saka mun wallahi kai din wane ne kai guda nawa ne kai kana gani na karama da ni haka wallahi tallahi kashi ɗaya gare ni.
We went for an audition. They had this description of one girl that was supposed to be one of the cast. She's supposed to have tattoos. They were supposed to make the tattoos for her, but a girl came and had the tattoos they were looking for. She was tall, she was blonde, she had the looks. I mean, she had everything they were looking for, but she could not act to save her life.
When you get into production properly, there are criteria. For example, she is an awesome actress. Do you understand? But she can't sell my film. Do you understand? No, excuse me, I'm going somewhere. she's an awesome actress, right? She can do better than Angelina Jolie, right? But now I need to shoot this film called blah blah blah, and the character fits her. But I need to pick someone who can actually sell the film for Nollywood. Let's get it all straight.
I'm really getting emotional right now.
Yes, it's very
because I've had to address this issue several times. Seriously, I've had to address it several times, and you know, the directors will just say, no, you know, actually it's about the look, it's about the. You can make Rabi something else.
Do you understand?
Rabi can become. That is the beauty of acting. I don't know if it is the actors or the producers and the directors that are lazy. Our producers don't want to create actors.
Yes.
They just want.
Thank you.
She's made for it.
Yes.
For me, that's not my trick in acting. When you give me a role that just comfortably fits in, no work. I want a character where I have to study, I have to, if possible, I have to gym for months, I have to become I can't know challenging roles.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe the cost of getting this particular person, this person that does not have this look, into that look is an extra budget that they don't have. So now, wait now, they decide to go for someone from the streets. Their job is to make this person become this character. I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
Make this person. So if you try and you see as a producer, right, that this thing is not just working, at that time you can pick this person and discard and say, okay, I'm going for another search. Do you understand? Or change the character or something. But we keep on doing. That's why in Nollywood, let's get it all straight. In Nollywood, it's just garbage in, garbage out.
Expect from the directors to do you as actors? What level are you willing to go? What length are you willing to go to achieve the role?
The directors have a huge role to play in making actors. A director can pick a very bad actor and make the actor good. Most of our problem is the fact that productions are always in a hurry. So they just give you scripts today and they want you to perform magic. During auditions again, I don't know, some of the directors are expecting magic. They're expecting you to hold the script and know the character that they, probably because they have we just want scene. Probably because they have read the whole script and they know the story. So they have whatever it is they have in their mind. So they want the actor to display that character instantly. It's not possible. The actor can only read. And then from the read, you can detect that, this person can do this, and if I pad this one up here, I'll make a good actor. So the onus is really on the directors. They really need to create actors. Create us, then create.
So most of these directors, when you meet them, first of all, when you're a fine girl, some of them they're just drooling and all of that. Can you just leave that, and then when the job is done, we can get under the sheets and whatever you want. Yes, you mix pleasure with business. No, cut it out. What's his name? Martins. I heard he fainted on his set because he was trying to get muscular. Let our directors do that. Give us drive. Push us, give us drive. Don't just, she's a fine girl, she can fit for Mona Lisa. Hell no. You have to make her Mona Lisa, work on her. And I think apart from work, we should be very honest.
I believe I'm working on myself and I'm getting better by the day. I still expect my director to tell me the truth. I need a smile. I need this particular smile. Don't just take any smile from me. If I'm not getting it, tell me, Taylor, you are not getting it. Do you need time? Do you need space? You want to be alone? Get me to that point. Don't be in a hurry. Say, okay, we can make do with that. No, don't make do with anything. Don't. And then bring professionalism into the work.
That you know me, you've known me, doesn't mean then we come on set, oh, we all know ourselves now, let's just move. When we come on set, I am an actor, you are the director. Play your part as a director, let me be the actor. Then we can play.
You said something about having a personality. It's wrong for an artist. You go as plain as anything, and you should expect to be molded. Most of us we are molded already. You understand? So you don't expect these directors to say, okay, I want to do much of it, but you're already showing it and all of that. Another thing is that, well, I've already said it, most of us know it all. So we want to tell people how to do it, when not to do it, and we expect that, okay, because we know it, this is what is due to me. You understand? So you have a clash of interest on one location, and at the end of the day, nobody ends up working.
If I have to become a character, I want to be that person. I want to know that person I have to become. I have to understand that person's pains, his or her strength, the person's backstory, where the person is coming from, where it's going to, the visions, the horrors of the person's life. So because all of these little details helps the actor. It helps the actor portray that personality that you want the actor to portray. So first of all, the actor needs time. The actor needs to handle the script, read and digest the script, understand and create that personality. And then the directors must help the actor create these personalities.
If we want to call a spade now,
Yes.
right? Some of the people who call directors are not directors. One, professionally, for crying out loud, when you read and read and read and read, you begin to create an image, and the mannerism begins to build, the aura, the carriage, everything. At that time, you begin to identify a particular diction, a way this character talks.
I was watching the backstories of this Telemundo stars, where you get to know what goes on behind the camera. You see that some people bring their personality, like they're waiting for one actress. She's still dressing up. She's taking over 2-3 hours to dress up. Some, they keep rejecting costumes. I don't want this. This doesn't work for me. This color doesn't work for me. When it comes to acting, I expect my director to be on the ground, to stand and say, this is the costume that I need for this character. First of all, I'm not the writer of the story. The writer has an idea in his head. Then the director has read the story and he knows how to play it out on the screen. So what they tell me is what I should do. If I'm not doing it well, please, can you kill the character?
So when actors come on set, they come with an attitude. I must say that if you come to our set, for instance, actors come and work with us several times. I've worked with almost every actor here. They come on time, they do what they do, and they go back. Why? I've never heard any day that Ishaya is shouting with an actor. So it's a two-way thing. I will agree with it to a certain extent, and I will say, like it's a problem with directors. Yeah.
But whichever way, an actor must have a personality. I'm not talking about going there and raising your shoulder.
It's not pride.
It's not acting. It's not pride.
It's not.
It's having a
Like a package.
Yeah, yes.
Now, you are coming with the personality per se or attitude of I've been in the industry for 12 years. So you now come, because this director, you know you need that character. Do you understand? That is a problem.
But if we want to be sincere and talk about personality, let's throw that one out the door. African actors have attitude, terrible ones. Bad ones. No, I'm being sincere. I want to. No, I'm trying to. Let me talk. Let me talk. I want to say something.
Pever is a friend, producer, and he came to me with this idea that he wanted to start this thing where actors would communicate and form a sort of community and help each other out, talk about things, see how they can improve themselves and improve the industry.
We've come to understand that in every production, if you put together a very good team and have a very wonderful story, if the acting is not good, your story will not be good. So actors are the ones that bring life to every production. They are the ones that make every production to become very good for an audience to sit down and watch. You might get a very good director, a very good production team, but if the actors are not good, then you're not going to have any good production.
Then came up with this idea that let's develop this talent. Let's get the actors to talk. Let's get the actors to interact with themselves and other people.
One of the things we do is that we get them to go through a process of reading, because one of the biggest challenge we've noticed in working with actors is reading. So we get them to go through a process of reading script, and then they interpret script among themselves, and when they ask questions. How can they get better? How can they get new skills? How can you learn to be able to speak different languages as an actor? How can you, for instance, how can you learn how to shoot a gun or to fight with a sword? All those kind of things.
Actors need to talk to. They need to talk to directors. They need to talk to producers. They need to talk to writers. They need to talk to themselves so they can bring out the best of them. They need to know what people like screenwriters like myself, what we need them to do. They need to be able to read scripts. They need to be able to see behind the scenes. Directors need to see actors acting. We need to figure out their strengths, their weaknesses, to see how best to put them.
The bigger vision is to make it come alive in form of a casting agency where we stand in as a gap for these actors.